I'm Mwanzaglan, fashion designer.
I am Javonka Williams, your Guyanese Queen of Pop.
My name is Hashim Ali. I'm a creative director here in Guyana.
Hey guys, this is Omaya Hall.
My name is Ramar. I'm a rapper, singer, songwriter.
I am Shukwana Holder, Miss Guyana Culture Queen 2024 and Miss Caribbean Culture Queen 2024.
Hi, my name is Kaya and I'm a singer-songwriter.
Hi, I am Alia Mizir, Miss Teen Charm Guyana 2025.
Hi, I'm Onica Naar. I am Guyana's celebrity makeup artist, and I'm on the showroom with Orlando.
Welcome back to another episode of The Showroom with yours truly. My name is Orlando, and on today's episode, I have a special guest, celebrity makeup artist, Onica Naar. Onica, thank you for being on the showroom.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
So, Onica, we're going to start from the beginning. Tell us, where did you grow up and what some of the hobbies you were into as a teen?
Well, I'm originally from Linden, Wismashore.
Okay.
Growing up, I grew up mostly in Kamaka. That's in the mines.
Kamaka is in the mines of Linden?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, Kamaka mines. So my mom has a beach in the backyard. So it's like the Demoir River just passed right through
Nice,
here.
nice, yeah.
So we're always out in the river, in the hills, everything that is outdoor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Linden girl.
Yes.
And when did you move to Georgetown?
Roughly when I was 18.
Okay, so you did high school, everything up in Linden?
Everything in Linden, yes.
Okay, and then you moved to town. Okay.
Yeah.
So tell us about, let's talk about your first job that you had after high school.
Well, my first job, because my mom never wanted me to be in the house,
Okay.
I stayed like 1 week home after CXC and I went straight into doing information technology.
Okay.
Yeah.
Up in Linden, right?
In Linden, yeah.
And how was that?
That was good for a couple of years. Remember, you just leave school, so you really didn't know what really it is that you want to do at that time.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
How often were you coming to town from Linden?
Well, growing up in Linden, you never really come to town often, other than like if it's school tour.
That type of stuff?
Yeah.
Okay.
Georgetown was never really a often thing.
Yeah. I remember being mid-teens, like 14, 15, and people would come from Berbice and Linden town, and it'd be like a big experience for them.
Yeah.
'Cause I grew up in town, but they're living in Linden and Berbice. When they come to town, it's like a big experience. But it's normal for us, you know what I mean?
True.
Yeah. So now let's talk about when you realized that you wanted to get into makeup.
That was my I'd say early to mid 20s.
Okay.
I was still finding myself. And actually, what got me into makeup is I lived in St. Lucia for 5 years. And I worked in a beauty place, a big beauty place right on the waterfront.
Okay.
And one of the things they used to offer is like people who come off the ship and so on used to come in to purchase makeup and all of these things.
Those the cruise ships?
Yes.
Yeah,
so we
gotcha.
had the opportunity to play dress up every day
Yeah.
and like put on wigs and stuff in the store, but we couldn't leave with it. So every morning,
yeah.
the boss would give us like a half an hour for the girls in the cosmetic section to put on makeup and so on.
And put on the wigs and everything?
Right. So
Okay,
when the
nice.
people come in, they
Yeah.
would be like, "Oh, I like that lipstick or whatever." And we'd be like, "Okay, come, let's test it on you," and so
Yeah.
on.
So you get some sales doing that?
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
So the thing is, I wanted more. So that's where I came back to Guyana in order to get the CSMA certificate.
Okay.
So that I can freely work and in order to certified in that too, in that way. So when I came back, I spent 1 month to do makeup classes
Okay.
and all of that, beginners, pro master and everything.
So you came back from St. Lucia, you did the makeup classes right here?
Right here, yeah.
Was it like a school or was it like an
I did
actual...
it at Renee Chester.
Renee Chester?
Yeah.
Oh, I love Renee Chester. She's really good.
Somewhere around 2011.
You did the makeup classes
Yes,
with her?
Yeah, that was years ago.
Okay.
Yeah, somewhere around like 2011, 2012.
And how many weeks or months was that course?
Actually, that was, I think, is 1 week.
A 1 week course?
1 week, but yeah.
Like
I
a
think it was
beginner's
1
course?
Yeah, I did beginners. And then I started practicing and so on. And then because I'm a fast learner,
Yeah.
I would, after I did my beginners, she would like take me on with her to go around to do jobs and stuff. And then I end up doing a pro master with her too as well.
Okay, so the Pro Master is the last stage of the makeup
Yes,
course?
yes.
Gotcha.
So that's what actually made me into becoming a makeup artist. Because even though when I did the beginners, I wasn't sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, remember I just wanted something to be certified in. And,
Yeah, gotcha.
so
So that wasn't like a full-time job at that point.
no, it wasn't.
So you still had another job on the side.
Well, actually, remember I wasn't living in Guyana,
Oh,
so when I
yes.
came home, I was just doing things that that were able to help me better when I went to go back.
To go back over to St.
Yeah.
Lucia. Now, doing makeup in St. Lucia, it wasn't the same as doing it here, correct?
No, remember I just used to work in a beauty
And
store.
oh,
Never.
okay.
So that's why I wanted the advantage, so that when I go back, I
Yeah.
would have that knowledge to bring something new to them.
Okay, so you could apply makeup to customers.
Yes,
Oh,
yes.
gotcha.
Yeah.
So after you went back, how long did you stay?
I never went back after 12 years.
So after you came back to Guyana, you
Yeah.
did the course, you never went back to
Never
St.
went
Lucia
back. Yeah, I went back as a celebrity makeup
as
artist.
a celebrity
actually.
makeup artist, but not to work in the beauty store
Not
anymore.
to work, no.
So, so you stayed in Georgetown or you went back to Linden?
I stayed in Georgetown.
You stayed in Georgetown.
Yeah,
Okay,
'cause
good.
we
Now
have
So you stayed in Georgetown, and then what did you do after you finished the courses with Renee? And she would take you on some jobs to do some faces.
So after I finished doing the Pro Master, my mom decided that okay, it looked like you want to stay here, so I eventually renovate our downstairs
Okay.
and I built a barbershop.
You built a barbershop. Yep.
Yeah, and then I decided that okay, we're gonna split it half. We're gonna do the barbershop, and I'm gonna also do hair and nails because I also did cosmetology around the same time too.
Okay, courses.
Thinking that
Yeah.
I wanted to do hair as well.
Okay,
Well,
okay.
I'm still finding my way.
Yeah, you're still finding yourself. Yeah.
Yeah, so I did the whole hair, nails, manicure, pedicure, everything you could think about. 6 months.
6 months course.
Yeah,
Yeah.
6 months.
And right after you started, you
And
opened the barbershop.
After I started the makeup, after the hair.
The hair.
Yeah.
Okay. How was that process when you wanted to construct? Because it was a downstairs.
Yes.
So you turned the downstairs into half barbershop and half like a beauty salon.
Yeah.
How was that whole process getting it up?
Well, it was okay because I got the help from my family.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Yeah, and I thought that I would have, fall in love with the hair.
Yeah.
But then after I did the makeup, I think I did the makeup too soon after the hair. So I never really got to fall in love with doing hair. I more gravitate to the makeup.
To the makeup more than the
aspect.
hair.
So after I realized, well, okay, this is actually something that I like,
Mm-hmm.
and that's where I actually put my effort in.
And how was the family's reaction
Mm-hmm.
initially when you said you wanted to get into this?
Well, that's the thing. My family are very supportive.
Nice.
And when I said to my mom, listen, I have to do a makeup course, not with Rennie, with international artist from Trinidad.
Okay.
And I think it cost somewhere around 300,000.
Guyana dollars.
Yeah,
That's
my
a lot
mom
of
was like,
money.
okay, we got this. We're gonna get all your brothers.
Ask them.
Yeah,
You're
everyone
gonna
of them.
sub together.
Yeah, we're gonna sub. We got this.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then when because I was in New York at that time when I
Okay.
spoke with them.
Yeah.
So when I come back to Guyana, I come back with my money.
You come up with your money. So the makeup artist from Trinidad came together to keep the course.
Yeah, 3-day course, but it
3-day
was really
course.
expensive.
Yeah, 300,000 is a lot of money.
Yeah, but I knew that I wanted an international certificate.
Yeah.
So the money wasn't
An issue.
And and I think that's the thing with some people. They look at the money aspect of it, but for me, I know that it's more credentials to me.
Yeah.
Right. So,
Yeah, because persons want to see that credential when they come to get their makeup done by you.
Exactly.
Make sure you're
So
certified.
that's the thing. You have to put in to get out.
To get out.
Yeah.
Now, what about like YouTube tutorials? Because that's been very popular for years now. Any of those? You ever try those out?
I tried a few times, but
Yeah.
I am not really the person that follow up like the trends with YouTube. And
Yeah.
I think I'm not consistent enough in that area.
Okay.
I realize it's not my thing.
Yeah.
So I would try, yes, but then nah.
So you
I'm-
prefer more face-to-face classes?
Yeah, I would prefer
person.
classes. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Because some persons actually learn from YouTube tutorials.
Right. But
It's
I
not
am
for you.
not. It's not my thing.
Yeah, I got you.
It's
Now,
not
did
my
you
thing.
feel your skills improve a lot from when you first started with Renee to when you did the Trinidadian makeup
course.
classes?
Yeah, I mean, when I did the course with the girl from Trinidad,
Yeah.
I felt like it was just basically for the certificate because
Oh,
I
you
had
pretty much-
already
yeah.
I had already knew what it was. And yeah, it from Renee to her, yeah, I had already doing brides and
Yeah.
people's makeup and all of these things. So it wasn't
It wasn't anything
like
difficult.
yeah, it wasn't like
Pretty much just to get the
Yeah,
certificate.
it was just for the certificate, like I said,
Yeah.
because I wanted to be certified internationally. So
Got
Yeah.
you. Now, whose face were you practicing on in the initial stages when you started? Was it yourself?
Mine.
Or were you yourself?
my face, my cousin's face,
Yeah.
my best friend's face, like listen, anybody face I could get then.
To practice
and the
on.
thing is, I used to do makeup every day. Every day,
Every
and I
single
would
day?
just see a look that I like,
Yeah.
do it, and then wipe it off. Take out like my pictures, and
Okay,
then I
do
would
it
wipe
again.
it off, do it again. Yeah.
Now, what about the makeup? How were you sourcing the makeup?
Well, you gotta get your makeup, you gotta buy, you get your little money.
Yeah.
You buy it, and that's the thing. You buy what you like,
Yeah.
and then when you do your makeup and people see it is when
But were you
people-
buying like the cheaper makeup back then?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
what else you go?
And the brushes and stuff you were
brushes,
sourcing right
yeah.
here.
I mean, some of it I would source because I travel too as well.
So you
So
buy
I
when you
would buy,
travel.
yeah.
Okay. So now when you move forward now, so you've done the makeup classes with Renee, did the advanced with Renee, you did the Trinidadian course. Now, at what point did you say, okay, I can start my own makeup studio? After you did all that, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, remember when I did the course with Renee, I like I said, I had built a barbershop.
Okay.
Right. And that was literally in the process of me doing here. Because after
Okay. So it was already there before
Yeah,
you did the
right.
last course.
So it was there, and then that's when I started into the makeup. Because remember, like I said, the conversation with my family was initially to do hair, and then that's when I did the makeup afterwards. Because I always say that, as in the beauty industry, it's always good to learn
Bits and
everything.
bits.
Yeah. So that you can shift around if there's one thing and it's a slow season, then there's something else
That
in
you
that
can
like
do,
that you
yeah.
can do.
Were you getting a lot of customers at the studio?
I did. Because remember makeup at that time, as years ago, really there wasn't much makeup artists
Not
around.
anymore.
Yeah, now
Now they got 5,000
now,
makeup artists in
there's a
Georgetown
lot,
alone.
there's a
Yeah.
lot. Yeah, at that time it was Renee, it was this girl Carrie, and this is basically it.
Renee and Carrie was the only two persons?
Yeah,
I
that's
know
like-
Carrie. I remember Carrie.
Carrie,
Yeah, I remember Carrie.
And after those two,
yeah.
we were like the third set of people come out with makeup because
Yeah.
I was literally Renee's assistant, and then
Yeah.
after that, Diana just went with makeup
Yeah.
artists.
I could
Yeah.
remember. I think it was probably like 2013, 14.
Mm-hmm.
There was a big influx of MUAs. MUAs all over. A lot of makeup artists are popping up.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it's even more now.
It's a lot.
It's
There's
a
a
lot
lot. Now I've been hearing of makeup artists. People will be asking me, "Oh, this person's makeup," and I'm like, "Who?
Yeah.
What?"
You
Long
see a
ago,
lot-
you could have barely know 5.
Exactly. Now,
No.
whew,
There's a lot.
there's a lot. There's a
Yeah.
lot going around. Yeah.
There's a lot, but I like it. Because it means it shows that people want to do stuff. What somebody asked me a question recently, I think was in St. Vincent last week,
Yeah.
and it was like, why is Guyana, like everybody in Guyana does really good makeup? And I said to them, I said, because there's so much makeup artists in Guyana that everybody have to bring the A game.
The A game. Yep. Yes,
Right?
yeah.
It's like everybody's fighting for this next spot. So
Yeah.
you have to be, you have to be perfect at what you do. You can't slip up
No.
because you want to be in the top. Let's say in the top ranking 5.
Correct. Yeah. You want to be in the top.
You want your name to be calling, or you want people to know that, you are one of the Guyana makeup artists.
Yeah.
So you have to keep up, and that's the thing with Guyana. Like you always have to be
Improving.
at it all the time.
Yeah.
And and that's what I like about myself, is that, I have been around for quite some time, and I am always in the limelight. It has never had a time where Onica has not like just dialed.
It's true. I remember since we connected on Facebook, you've always been there, or always been on top of your game.
Yeah.
Definitely. I know about you doing the celebrity faces, but let's talk. So let's talk about that. When was your first, like, not big celebrity, but you can say like a regional celebrity? Let's say like a Barbadian, a Jamaican, a Trinidadian singer that came in to perform. Who was like the first person you did?
Well, the first outside makeup artist that I did out of Guyana was Chanel.
Chanel,
Muir.
yeah, Chanel Muir,
Yeah.
singer, Jamaican.
Yeah, Jamaican. Yeah,
Yep.
she's Jamaican.
Okay.
And right after I did Patrice Roberts.
Okay, so talk about how that came about, you doing Chanel Muir's makeup.
It was all black. I'll never forget that.
Yeah, yeah.
I was actually on my way to Linden and fully booked as well. And I got a phone call from a friend of mine, a designer. And he was like, Onica, these people looking for a makeup artist to do the artist tonight. So I'm like, who's the artist tonight?
Yeah.
It was like Chanel. So I'm like, who is Chanel?
Yeah, you can.
I
Yeah,
had no idea.
I had no idea who she was
So
either.
I'm like, I don't know. He was like, Onica, what wrong to you?
Yeah.
I said, I don't know, but what time? Because I fully booked and whatever. He was like, Onica, this is an opportunity for you. You can't miss it. You can't
Yeah.
pass on it. I'm like, well, listen, I got to disappoint somebody tonight, or I got to like see where I can switch around my friends them because they're already booked and paid. I can't say, well,
Correct.
I can't do their makeup.
And they're all going to the All Black as
Right,
well.
so-
yeah.
When I called them, she was like, sure, Onika, sure, you want to come here? I was like, no, I have to go to the hotel. So when I get to my friends, I explain to them. And she was like, all right, come, we learn 2 tracks.
Yeah.
We can teach you the lyrics, so just in case you go and she ask you anything, at least you know 2 songs.
Yeah. Did you know any songs?
I didn't know. I mean, I did, but I didn't know who
Who sang it?
sang the songs.
Gotcha,
because
yeah.
sometimes to me, like social media, I was far behind with all of these things
Yeah.
and trends.
I got you.
So she was actually my first. Yeah.
So you went to the hotel, you met her there.
Yeah.
How was that
Yeah.
interaction?
Well, the thing is, before I met her, they had to give 5 artists' name to her and their pages.
So she can look at their work.
She can look at their work,
Yeah.
and she had to choose.
Okay, she chose you.
So she chose me.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that was that. So when he called me, I was like, okay, well, you can give them, and you will let me know if
If you're selected,
yeah.
okay. So you show up. You showed up at at the hotel. You go to her room. She probably has a few people there with her.
Actually, she had like 2 persons there with her.
Yeah. Were you nervous?
I was hell nervous.
yeah.
At one point in time, I'm doing her makeup and tears coming out my eyes. Like
Yeah.
I'm like, why am I crying? Where her eyes was closed, right? So
Yeah.
she couldn't see that.
Yeah. You were crying.
I'm like, why am I crying? I was really nervous, but I was shaking. I don't know if it was the AC. I don't know if I was too hype again.
You don't want to mess up your first celebrity
And
makeup.
I think that was it.
Yeah,
I
that
was
was
like,
it.
I was too nervous for it. But all in all, when I finished, she liked it. And right away, she booked me for the Baderation.
Oh, for the next event.
Yeah, because I didn't knew that she was coming back. The month after, I think, was May for the Baderation.
Okay.
They, yeah, I think it was May. And she was
Nice.
like, oh my God, I love this makeup so bad. I'm going to book you right away for
Nice.
me. I was
And
like,
you got some content, of course.
yeah, yeah.
Took some photos.
And I'm
That's
like,
nice.
yes.
So that was your first big big celebrity. Who was
Yeah.
who was the next one you did?
Well, Patrice, right after.
Right after Patrice
Yeah,
Roberts.
because
how
the
was that
same-
experience?
Yes, for the same, I think she came in with the Kess.
Kess and
They
the
had
band.
to perform, I think, the same night with Kess.
Okay.
So they all came in for the Genesis weekend.
Yes.
So they also reached out to me.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, on Instagram.
Okay,
So,
nice.
yeah,
Same thing,
she
getting shot for the
after-
hotel.
Sure. Yeah.
Were you nervous again?
I was. I was because she was a bit
You can say
how I should put it.
you can say
She
whatever
wasn't as relaxed as
Chanel.
Chanel because Chanel just like okay sat there and she was like you just do whatever you want to do, but Patrice is more particular with her makeup.
Yeah, what she wants.
And yeah, only a few makeup artists could do her makeup because
Yeah.
she's very particular with what she wants,
Yeah.
and you have to get it right all the time. And I
Yeah.
like that about her. So
Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
So you did her makeup. You were nervous again, I'm assuming, yeah?
yeah.
But after it was finished, what was her
Yeah.
reaction?
Yeah, she liked it too.
She liked it too?
Yeah,
Nice.
and I think that's why every time she comes,
You do her makeup
I
all the
do her
time.
makeup all the time.
Okay, so you did Chanel Muir, Patrice Roberts. Well, we all know Patrice. She's more, I know, we know her songs and stuff.
Yeah.
So you didn't have no issues knowing who Patrice Roberts was.
No,
Compared
I-
to Chanel. Yeah.
No.
So you do their makeups and then you fast forward. Now you're like doing all these girls that come
I
to
did.
Guyana.
Lady Lava, well, I did her a few times.
Yeah.
She's actually my favorite.
Lady Lava. huh?
Yeah, she would just have me in a hotel.
She's the up
cracking
and a down, up and a down.
Yeah. I'm not Bob the Builder. Yeah, she's a sweetheart.
Yeah.
Man. I mean, all of them, but she's more down. If you know her, she's just open and down to earth. We would talk for hours about
Nice.
own personal stuff, and she's just cool, man. She's just cool. Even to when I can't do her makeup and she's in Guyana and like I'm busy with something else.
Yeah.
She would call me, Onica, I'm going Kokwani, or I'm going Bartik, or I'm going here. I need a makeup artist in those areas. I would try to reach out to people I know in those areas.
Oh, to recommend.
So yeah. So
Okay.
even to them, yeah.
Yeah. And then you also started doing, I know you're doing this, what do you call it? The carnival trips where you go to different
Yes,
countries that
yes,
celebrate
yes.
carnival and do makeup. Talk about
Yeah.
that.
Well, that has been a thing for me for the last 3 years now.
Yep.
I think I'm in my 3rd year contract with them, Carnival Glam World Tour.
Yeah.
It has been amazing because I get to experience outside of Guyana. I mean, clients from all over the world, because the thing is with Carnival Glam World Tour, you never know who's going to sit in your chair,
Correct, yeah.
because it's people from all over the world coming to celebrate Carnival. And so the thing is, I that's the thrill that comes behind it.
Yep.
And, just touching down in different countries to just,
What has been one of your favorite countries to go to and do the makeup for carnival?
well, obviously St. Lucia,
'Cause,
because
yeah,
I
yeah.
feel like if I'm going back home.
Back home, yeah. You still got friends and stuff back there that you talk to?
Yeah, many.
Nice.
Yeah, I just came from there.
Last week?
No, couple days ago.
Couple days ago, yeah. Couple days ago. You
Yeah.
told me that, yeah.
Couple days ago. Yeah, and I'm getting ready to leave again because I still have Barbados, Antigua, Grenada, and Miami left.
All the carnivals coming
Yeah.
up. Yeah.
But the 3 is gonna be in next month, and then Miami is October.
Okay. How is Miami's carnival?
It's not as big as the
As the Caribbean ones?
as the Caribbean ones. Yeah. So I guess it still need a little bit more work.
The Miami Carnival, right?
Yeah,
I
it's
know I
still
just
need a
read
little
something like
more
2 days ago that St. Lucia recorded their biggest
Yes.
crowd.
This year it was massive.
Yeah, and tourists that
Massive.
came in for the
Yeah.
carnival this
I mean,
year.
I'm mad that I only get 2 days in.
Yeah.
Yes, because last year we spent 9 days, which we did. We did it all. We've been to the Sulphur Springs. We've been clubbing. We've been restaurants, beaches.
So
everything.
how did it go from 9 to 2 days?
Because I mean, we only did Carnival Monday.
Oh, okay.
Because the Carnival Tuesday, you don't really have a lot of people doing makeup. You would find persons who would sleep with their makeup
Oh, I use it for the
and
carnival
use it
Tuesday.
for the next day.
Yeah.
Right? And then most persons sometimes tired, don't turn up to the appointment. So they
Yeah.
thought that, it wouldn't make sense to keep us on the island, if we're not working. And then remember, it's a busy season for us in Guyana too.
Yes.
So the sooner we get back home here, it's better for us.
So right
That's
now,
the thing.
right now we're in July, going into be July, August, which is like bright season.
Right, in Guyana, it's like
Yeah.
back-to-back weddings. It's
Yeah.
like back-to-back events, parties. So there's no reason for us being out of Guyana at this point in time if it's not necessary.
Yeah. So talk about doing the makeups for like the brides and stuff. How do you like that?
Brides is my absolute favorite.
Oh, nice.
Like
That's your
in
favorite.
the whole makeup, being a makeup artist,
Yeah.
doing bridal makeup has always been my top notch. That's
Yeah.
always been, because I get to see brides move from a stressful day
Yeah.
to one of the most beautiful day for them. Like that whole transition with them when they have on their makeup, they dress, hair, and everything come
When
together.
it comes together, it look really good.
Man, listen, that you know what I'm
I know,
talking
I know,
about.
I know.
Like
I see it firsthand now
it's
too.
like not, people won't understand it outside, but when
Yeah.
you're in it, it's like because it's like the thing is the last two persons, which is hair and makeup, has the most responsibility
Yes.
in making a bride. Is either you make the day for them or you break the day for them.
Yeah. That's a big
So
day.
it's like I just feel like all the pressure is be on me
Yep.
at that day because if I don't get it right that day, it's like I'm gonna upturn this whole
Yeah.
sometimes you don't even know. I just be there to see like all the stress that they've been going through on that day.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, Onika, now is the time that you got to bring you a game because you gotta make sure that when you finish with her,
Yeah.
at least a smile on your face.
Yeah, definitely.
So
Yeah.
that is one of the reasons why in bridal makeup we put our best foot forward for that. Because 90% of the time, in doing bridal makeup, somebody's at that wedding is getting married.
Oh yes.
So that is how you get recommended.
Yeah, you promote
Recommendation.
Yeah.
So the thing is, once you put your work out there, people see for themselves. Because look, you're going to go to a wedding where 100, 200, 300 people staring at the bride all day and was like, wow, she looks beautiful.
Yeah.
Like, I want to know who did her makeup. So that's the thing with weddings. And that is why weddings has always been one of my stronghold in doing makeup. It's
Yeah.
like I always doing weddings. It's like almost every week I would have a bride.
Yeah.
Rare you would find I don't have, especially in busy seasons.
Especially in June, July, August season.
Right.
Yeah.
It's every week I
Yeah.
would have a bride.
There's a bride getting
Yeah,
married.
every week. And sometimes you may do the bride. Sometimes like I don't even take out pictures. I just wait for them to send me photos and whatever. Because
Yeah.
sometimes they may not even dress properly and things
Yeah, of
like
course.
that.
Yeah,
so
so
you
just
don't
wait.
want being professional.
Yep.
You won't want to take a photo with somebody that is not fully clothed or in an uncomfortable state and
Yeah.
stuff like that.
So you wait till you get the professional shots or whatever. Then
So
you
that's
post
why
them.
most times you would see it's not that I ain't done a bride, but just because I wouldn't take pictures.
Yeah.
Right? So that's the thing.
And you also do makeup for fashion shows. Talk about that.
Man, I used to makeup for everything.
I know. I know you do birthday makeups, photo shoot makeups.
Photo shoot, fashion shows.
Fashion shows.
Fashion shows and pageantry.
Mm-hmm.
I've been doing that for years.
Yeah.
That has always been an area that I would be recommended to because of my softness of makeup.
Yep.
Because in pageantry makeup and in runway makeup, it's not heavy makeup.
Yeah, it's more soft, definitely.
More soft, more fresh face and
Yeah.
things like that. So you have to deliver that. You want flawless, but still glamorous. And a lot of makeup artists
Yeah.
don't know that. Like they don't know how to give glamorous
Yeah.
and soft
And
at the
soft
moment.
at the same
They
time.
think that glamorous has to be over the top.
Yeah.
No. So that is why in pageantry, you would find very few makeup artists would be selected to do their makeup.
Gotcha. Yep.
Right? You wouldn't find somebody that does overly the top makeup being selected to do, especially like Miss Universe, Miss World,
Yeah.
and all of these
The premier fashion shows.
right, and those
pageantry.
and pageantries and fashion shows as
Yeah.
well. So because you need subtle makeup. You need.
I know it's super hectic with the fashion shows, of course, backstage doing the makeup for
Yeah,
all the girls.
yeah,
It's
it's-
like click, 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 click. You got to be fast.
You got to be fast.
Yeah, so you probably got to push out 10, 12 faces in one day. Yeah, I know it's a lot of work.
Yeah, you gotta be fast and you gotta be open. That's the thing. When you're in those type of spotlight, you can't be shy, and you have to be open up and you have to be open minded too as well for criticism.
Definitely, that's true. What was your favorite fashion show makeup you've done so far?
fashion shows.
Yeah, fashion shows. Then we'll do pageantry after.
Well, my favorite fashion show is Naomi's fashion show so far.
Yeah,
That has been, for her bridal collection, has been my favorite so far. I mean,
nice.
I've done other fashion shows, but
yeah.
to see that with it, because of the whole bridal team and all of that.
The bridal wear.
Yes,
yeah.
yes.
Never been done before in Guyana to have a fashion show with bridal wear.
No, I mean, other than this place used to have it.
Yeah, that was
Juklaj.
Juklaj will have it. Yeah, but those weren't
fashion shows. They were.
Yeah.
They were just like.
It's like a bridal event. I think it was. I remember that.
Yeah, we used to be. Renee used to had a booth for that, and
Yeah.
we used to be there. I think for the couple of days too
Correct.
as well, and that used to be nice. But
But what I
other
was
than
getting to that those dresses are not made here like I'm a designer. Those are like dresses I think like you could buy it wherever and they would have the dresses there and then you would have like the grooms. I remember the whole thing years ago they had it.
Wedding Expo.
Wedding Expo,
Yeah.
correct. That was Wedding Expo.
Wedding
they stopped
Expo.
having that
Years ago. Yeah.
Years ago. they
That's
stopped
how
having-
long I've been around.
I've been around for that. I've been around since then
Yeah.
too. And then you do like for instance the birthday glams, the girls who are celebrating their birthdays.
Yeah. Well, that has been like a everyday, constant thing for me.
Yeah. You like that? You like the
people
birthday
booked
glams?
and busy. Yeah, I love the birthday glams, and I think now people are more understanding that makeup doesn't have to be overly over the top.
Yeah.
People are more now wanting more soft glams,
More soft glam,
sultry,
Very subtle. Yep.
very subtle. Yeah, very, like chocolatey. That's
Yeah.
it. That's the vibe these girls going for, and I love it. I love it
I
here.
love it too. I love it. Yeah, I definitely love
Yeah,
the looks.
like we've moved away from all of this bright green and bright blue and this heavy glitters. I mean, don't get me wrong. I like doing that.
Yeah, it has
and
its
there-
place.
Yeah, a customer will request it. Some people still like bold makeup,
Yeah,
but now people get to understand that. Listen, less is more.
yeah, that's so true.
Less is more, and not because you wear red, you got to get rid of your eye. So I kind of like that we actually move away from that.
Yeah.
So
So now you've become a household name. Well, quite a couple years ago, you became a household name, and then you started doing your own makeup classes that you teach. Talk about that.
well, classes has always been around. I've been teaching makeup classes for years, and like I said, one of the reasons why I went into teaching makeup is because when I came back to Guyana, it was very difficult for me to get a CSMA certificate.
Yeah,
To push around, to run around, you have to be certified in this, you have to be certified in that.
to get it.
And that has been an eye opener for me. And it has always been, I think that is what pushed me to teach makeup. And that's why I wanted to be certified in order so that I can certify others.
Yes.
So they have many persons would come to me and say that, they're trying to get a job or they're leaving to go overseas or in the islands to work and whatever. And I had asked me if it's okay to do a CSMA, to get a certify them to get a CSMA certificate.
Okay, and you would do it.
And yeah, I would also give them a recommendation, and
Nice.
the ministry would call to verify that, of course, and stuff.
Okay.
So doing makeup classes is not just doing it, but I want to see, like young people grow.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I want to see young women in society, find something to do, be certified in something. It doesn't have to be makeup, but I like to push people in that light. So
Gotcha. Yeah, definitely.
and that's one of the reasons why I've been a beauty educator for all those years.
On average, how many girls come and do the classes like per year?
I've certified hundreds of students already
Over the
because
years.
one of my classes, especially if I do it like out of town, let's just say for an example, Linden,
Yeah.
it would be like, if I go to Linden, let's say next weekend, it will be 20 plus, sometimes 30 plus students
Yes.
per
gotcha.
classes.
Per class, yeah.
Right. So, and that's just for that area. I would still have classes ongoing in Georgetown,
Yeah.
right? So you would always find that whenever my spare time or during the week, I would still have classes. It's never something that I stopped. It's just always ongoing.
It's always ongoing, yeah. And person can always reach out to you
Reach out to me
if you have any spaces available for classes.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, let's talk about the juicy stuff. Let's talk about some of the weird stuff that has happened over the years in the MUA industry.
Well. We will talk about the no-shows first.
Let's talk about the no-shows. Go ahead.
Weird. Like, I would have persons would call and book appointment and have me out of my house early in the morning
Yeah.
to be at the studio 5, 6 o'clock in the morning and no show.
No show.
They
Now,
won't
hold on.
call.
Back up. This is before you started taking deposit, or this is
Yeah.
this is before you
Yeah.
started doing
And
deposits?
even after.
Even after you
Even
did it.
after.
Well, there goes their deposit
Even after. Not even that. Sometimes you would want to flex
and do it
with
yeah.
people, and that's why I don't vex with the makeup artists when they say that in their policy they need a deposit, because I understand some we Guyanese ain't got respect for people business,
No.
and it's like people really don't understand it's your time.
Time is
It's
expensive.
money.
Yeah.
Exactly. And you can't waste somebody's time.
Yeah.
And especially if you're traveling from a far place. Because look at me coming from Pleasance to come down to North Road, well, back then,
But,
to
yeah.
do somebody's makeup. And then they don't turn up.
Yeah, it's a
Then
lot.
I've wasted transportation. I've come out my bed, wasted my time, my sleep,
Yeah.
and all of these things. And people they won't even call to say, well, sorry.
something
or,
happened,
or
something came up.
Nothing.
Yeah. So that's one. That's one. I know there's a lot more. I know there's a lot more. I know the stories.
Other than that, I've never really like. Other than that, I would have like students would come to do classes,
Yeah.
and then afterwards you're looking for your products, and then you come,
They gone with the products.
and you wouldn't know until
Yeah.
like a day or two after when you're ready to use your stuff, and then you realize
It
the last place I see it was like
was right here
in
now.
classes.
I know it's gone. Yeah,
It's
yeah.
gone. So I've had an incident where, I mean,
You can
I
talk about it.
just finished doing classes,
Yeah.
like just finished doing classes, and then I had an afternoon class after that.
Yep.
And the young lady, she I think it was a primer, an eye primer,
Yeah.
and eye primers were hard to get in Guyana. It's something that we'd have to order
Okay. Yeah.
online and whatever. So I like, okay, I finished classes and I clean up, ready to clean up. So she left, and then I didn't clean up right away. I went to eat something, and then afterwards I clean up, and I looking high and low for this eye primer. I was like, I just used this eye primer. Where this eye primer could be?
She just borrowed it.
So when I'm ready for my next class now, I can't find this eye primer.
Yeah.
So I put up on my status. The person who carry away my eye primer bring it. The girl come back.
She brought it back.
She called and said she's sorry. I accidentally went to Shabang.
Accidentally.
Yeah.
Okay.
And she did. So it's like, it's like weird stuff. Like, why would you do that?
Yeah,
like,
why would you
just ask. I
Yeah.
mean, my students would come to me and say, oh, they can't find this or they don't have this. And I would give it to them. I would give
Yeah.
it to them.
What about like the payment dramas? I've heard so many payment issues. You show up, you do the makeup, it's time to get paid.
Well, the thing is, I've never had problems with paying. I thank God with the crowd I just get, the
That's good.
customers I just get. I've
Yeah.
never really had. Once that happened to me, I've went to do a bride's makeup,
Yep.
and she added more person to the bridal party, and also she wanted somebody to do styling of the hair.
Okay.
So I took a hairdresser with me. And until this day, like today, the girl never get paid. I never get paid. She was like, oh, after the wedding, we can start out the
Yeah,
money or
after the
whatever,
wedding.
whatever. I end up had to pay the girl.
Yeah.
Like, I felt so bad. And like, I'm like, I reached out to her a few times.
Yeah.
And I realized that she don't get married already.
She don't get married.
She done got married already.
makeup done do.
She makeup done do. She hair done
She
do.
got
And
no
she
time for
forget
you.
about me and my money. So That is why anybody booking for especially brides,
Yeah.
they have to give me a 50% deposit and then they have to pay me before I touch their face.
Before you touch the face.
Yeah,
That's smart.
I am making the joke. Come, pay me me money.
He said, "Oh no, the money coming, the money coming." So,
Nah,
no.
I
Well,
ain't
when the
doing
money
that.
reach, I'll do your face.
Yeah. It's only now recently I am like really urging customers to like really make the deposit because it's like recently, I think a couple months ago, someone reached out to me to get their makeup done.
Yeah.
And I sent her a message. She messaged me and I messaged her back. Well, the cost of the makeup and she wanted 6 o'clock timings.
PM or AM?
AM.
AM. Oh,
Right?
early. Yeah.
Yeah, very early. 6 or 7 o'clock. Something like that. It was very early. And I'm like, okay, this is real early. Nah, she got paid me deposit.
Yeah.
So when she messaged me, she said she knew. She know. This is what she said. I know because I did my makeup with you before.
Okay.
After I told her the cost and you'll have to make a deposit.
Yes.
I see no deposit they make. So I'm like, 6 o'clock, who calling me this early morning? I didn't answer.
Yeah.
I'm
You
like,
no
no.
deposit.
Then she sent me a message. I sleep. I just put my phone on silent and because after the phone started to ring, I put it on silent and
Yeah,
I
went back to
I went
sleep.
back to bed. When I got up like around 9, I saw like 50 missed calls and I saw like 2 or 3 voice notes. And she was like, Onica, where are you? I'm outside. And whatever. I'm like, outside? So I
Ouch.
sent her a message. I said, man, I do apologize. I told her, I said, I do apologize, but we had a bit of mix up in communication because in all indication, I would have expected you to make your deposit. And because you didn't make your deposit, there was no reason for me to be out of my bed at 6 o'clock in the
Exactly,
morning.
yeah.
And then I heard her husband in the background saying, that girl is very unprofessional. Like,
Unprofessional, you don't make a deposit.
I'm like, I listened to the message and I literally had to play it back for here.
Yeah.
Bro saying, like, how did your wife tell you that she had to make her deposit and she
said
didn't?
she's done makeup with you before, so she knows the
So
process.
she knows the process.
Yeah.
So these are the things that, customer don't, customer won't say. And then I am not the one who would go on social media and rant and rave. I've never been that person.
Yeah.
Even when somebody disrespected me or like somebody would say something bad, which I don't really get that. Like I said, I have a different type of crowd.
Yeah,
that
yeah. You have a different clientele.
I adore, yeah. So, and I'm not one to not turn up to do my job. I've never.
And if
done
something
that.
happens, you call them, text, and let them know
Right.
something
And
came
even
up.
if something unexpected came up, I would put a makeup artist in place for that.
place,
You
yeah,
know,
yeah.
I'm that type of person. I don't leave people hanging and them sort of things. So in the industry, I don't really have like a lot of,
weird moments.
weird moments.
Yeah.
But
You had a few.
I had a few. Yeah, I had a few.
Okay. So let's talk
Yeah.
about let me see, like 5. Let's talk about the 5 other Guyanese makeup artists that you like, work their work and how they carry themselves and so forth.
Well, my to-go-to is Amber because, she has been under my wings.
Yep, Amber.
Amber, Artistry by Amber.
Yep.
Annie, Glam by Anissa.
Glam by Anissa. Okay.
Yeah, that's my 2 girls, man.
Yep.
We bonded so well.
Yeah. You guys
And
came and did the fashion. She did the fashion show.
Yes.
Yep, I
Yeah,
remember they did the fashion show.
I would tell customers, if you can't get me, the next best 2 is them 2.
It's them too. Okay.
Because our work is like basically similar.
Okay.
Almost the same.
Yeah.
You would go be like, is which one of them do you?
Yeah.
It's like it's this distinct way we do makeup, and all 3 of us. Well, I don't understand Amber because remember she used to work with me.
Yes.
Right, so she quite understand how customer like their makeup, and she patterned from that with this soft glam type
Nice.
of way from me. So Annie does the same thing too. I mean, we would dip into, bold makeup too, but those 2. And recently I have Rolancy from Linden.
Rolancy from Linden.
Yes.
Okay.
She would be like my to-go artist now if I have like a busy day, and I would let her come down to town.
From Linden to do the makeup. Okay.
And I would bring her on for the day. So, she would come and work. So I would like double book.
Okay.
I would have like 2 slots. And so in order to, she can able to have that experience as well. Because it's the same thing, she's from Linden.
You're from Linden?
Right. And not because I'm from Linden. I want to give her that opportunity to, step out in a life, because she does really go work too as well.
Nice.
And for me, I wanted somebody to give me that opportunity, whereas now I want to give
Someone else that opportunity. Nice.
And I think working under me now, she has grown a lot. And she come around, she would see how I would operate, and she's patterning from that. And I think she has grown a lot with clientele. Even now, she would come to town, and she has that confidence now.
That's great.
All right, so
That's 3. You got 2 more.
Right, so that's 3. I have Denisha from Linden too.
Denisha from Linden.
Yes,
Okay.
she's gonna be added to our Carnival Glam Tour team
Nice.
soon. She's gonna be the next artist adding, and I'm excited to see what she has that she's bringing to the table.
Yeah.
Because when I go to Linden, I work out of her studio.
Okay.
And I know she's quite a bit versatile. She likes it. She likes dramatic.
Oh, she likes dramatic makeup?
Yes,
Okay.
I like that she's dipping into every aspect, every feel. Like she would do a soft glam, and then you would see, she would switch onto like a full glam.
A full glam, yeah.
In full out.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, yeah. So when my friend reached out to me and asked me about another makeup artist potential adding for Barbados and Grenada, I'm like, listen, I think she's the next best person.
Okay.
I think that she has something really great to offer, and let's see what she got. You can try her out for one country, see if you like what you like.
Yeah.
If you can, work with her, and then we'll be able to give her that full-time slot in order for her to travel with us.
That's good. So she gains the experience there too.
Right. So she gains that there too.
All right. So you got 4. So you got 1 more.
4.
No men?
Men, Steven. I love Steven makeup.
Okay, Steven. He's
Yeah.
located where, in Georgetown?
Yeah, he's on Norton Street. Yes.
Okay.
Right above Keisha's salon, Royal Salon.
Okay, so he's good, and he's very good at it.
Yeah, he does a lot of fashion shows, runways, and things like that too.
Because I've seen
Yeah.
a lot of men, a lot of male makeup
Yeah.
artists over the years.
Yeah, I mean, we don't have much in Guyana.
lot of
Male
them
makeup
migrate, too.
artists that I know is Miguel, that's the back.
Yeah.
Steven and Vincent. That's literally the only 3 makeup artists that I
That you know.
know in Guyana. Yeah, that is. I don't think we have a lot of male makeup
Okay.
artists over here.
But I know overall there's a lot of MUAs
Yes,
right now.
yes.
Like you don't even have a hard
Every
time.
corner shop I saw one.
Everyone. And the thing is, I think as soon as these girls finish these classes, they want to
They're
start
ready,
they want to
yeah.
start their own thing, which is good for them.
I mean, which is good, and I think it's a good and a bad because the thing is, nobody wants to pay attention to art anymore.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to, like how it took me years to get to building and structuring and where I am today.
Yes.
It's like they want to do this 1 week class and expect to be perfect at the end of the week
Right away.
and want to blow up social media and want to be ready to be the next best thing. No, you got to, in makeup, you have to do your work. You got to, it's a work you got to put in. You have to toe the line.
Gotta put the
You
hours in.
understand? You have to. You can't want this 1 week and then you want the fame after, right? Because you can crash. And I think that's what keep happening to a
Yeah.
lot of makeup artists, and that's why they're starting out, and then you're not hearing from them afterwards. They just because now they realize the effort that you have to put behind it in order to keep up. Because a lot of makeup artists, a lot of people see that, okay, I can do makeup, I can do make. Yes, you can.
Yeah.
But makeup is something that you have to be consistent. You have to do a lot of practicing.
Yes.
You have to do a lot of reading. skincare, you have to test in products, you have to buy in products. It's not just about, you have to learn about skin, you have to learn about shades, you have
Yeah.
to, there's so much you have to put in it, and not even that.
Yeah.
You have to brace yourself for the slow season, and that's be the problem.
Yep. Slow season
The
time, right?
slow season is where, when it hits, you have to be prepared for it. Because
yeah.
remember, makeup is not an everyday thing,
No, it's not.
right? So in those times, I think that's where you should able to find an avenue to put into your art.
It's funny you actually answered my next question, which was going to be what advice you have for the new makeup artists coming out now.
Yeah, and that's what I would say. Consistency.
Yeah.
Be unique. Be you. All right? Because like I said, there's a lot of us out there, but only you can bring what you have to the table.
Yes.
Right? And that's what we want to see. We want to see a uniqueness. You don't want to come and do the same thing everybody is doing. And I think that's the difference with me.
Yeah.
And that is what keeps me stand out from the rest, because remember, I am into special effects makeup. I'm good at that. I work along with the airports, GDF for mass casualty.
Yeah, I know you do that. Yeah,
right.
I've seen you do that.
So it's not just about, and it's another aspect of makeup that I would have tapped into.
Yep.
Right. Bridal, as we would mention earlier,
Yep.
has always been one of my stronghold. So, and that's what I said. You have to be you. You have to be unique, and that's what makes me set apart from the rest.
Definitely, yeah.
You understand? So my advice to them is to be consistent and be unique. You have to be yourself.
Yeah, you got to put the work
Yeah,
in,
put
man.
the work in order for you to get it out.
Make sure you get the right shade, man.
Yeah.
I don't want to see here light skin, down here dark skin. Let it all blend in. Let it mix.
Yeah. I mean, you have to put time into your art.
Yeah, you definitely have to.
you have
You
to
got to
put
put
time
time into
into
your
your
art and your
art,
craft if you want to perfect it.
Yeah.
So, Nika, talk about how can persons contact you if they want to get their makeup done for bridal, photo shoots, parties, weddings, and also talk about you moving to your new space and your new location.
Yeah, my new location now is 35 Ben Prophet Drive, which is Old Victoria Road, Pleasance.
Yep.
Just opposite the orphanage. It's not far. It's right on Pleasance Main Road.
Road,
So
yeah.
you can either come from the public road, from Sparnham Station,
Or Line Top.
or you can come from the line top at Guinness Bar. So
Yep.
either way, you're gonna merge into that street there and get to my location. So it has been wonderful moving to that location because, I mean, initially it was my old location.
Yeah.
So you would find clients would know me from there.
From that location,
Right.
yeah.
So it's not hard to find. It's not hard for them to find it either. But for the new persons, my studio is just so cozy now. It's just.
I saw the photos and the videos. It's beautiful. You did a really good job with it.
Thank you. It has been. I've been working on it for quite some time, and I just want to have that, so that when I'm not around, at least I won't have to think about, heavy rents and so on
Exactly,
in
'cause-
Georgetown. And that's one of the main reasons why I would have put my studio back to Pleasance.
Which is very smart. Save a lot of money in rent, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
And talk about how can persons contact you.
well, all of my social media, but most persons would message me on all my social media platform.
Okay.
Onica Naar, my Facebook page, Aurora Rush makeup artistry page, that's my
Yep.
business page. Instagram, Onica Naar. A lot of persons would reach out to me
On
there.
Instagram, yeah.
Yeah. My TikTok account is Aurora Rush. And most persons would reach out to me via WhatsApp, which my number is 663-1772.
Nice. So if persons want to get their makeup done by a celebrity makeup artist, they
Yeah.
can reach out to Onica and get it done.
Yeah.
All right, Onica, I want to say thank you so much for taking the time out to come in on the showroom. I definitely enjoy our conversation and the knowledge that you share about makeup and being a makeup artist in Guyana. It
You're
was a
most
pleasure having
welcome.
you here, man.
You're most welcome.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And that's
Thank you for having me.
oh, definitely. And that's a wrap.